morning, everyone. We are from sub team 1 from team 3. We are here to discuss on topic entrepreneurship and innovation. Okay. In this running world, getting a job is truly difficult thing. So when it comes to other youngsters, they are very innovative and they can they can write the nation. So entrepreneurship and innovation plays a vital role in developing the country.
Yes, I agree with your point because innovation is the idea that one has, and entrepreneurship gives a chance to fuel our idea. And there are so many people in this India who are having a lot of ideas to put on, but they are lacking resources uh, in their daily routine. So, what do you think about this?
Yes, Manokya, I agree with you. Today's in this real life, so many have difficult to get a job. So that internship is internship is very good at gives to people get a job. Innovation is creates new ideas and creates new thinking.
Yes, yes, I agree with you. And now I want to tell one example on that. For example, entrepreneurship means starting new things for business products like that. For example, uh, food products. This is the business to deliver the products to the people, but in that innovation is also connected. In that innovation is due to by do not asking the menu things by calling the hotel managers, we can directly order the by paying money through mobile. This is the example in our real life example.
Yes, I completely agree with all of you. As entrepreneurship is taking risk and giving opportunities to other, and innovation is creating our own ideas or thoughts to start a business.
Yes, I
So they
want to
are
add a point on you with your point. There are some companies like Zomato and some companies like Byju's. If we take example from Byju's, they are even providing education freely for children from rural areas. And if we consider Zomato, it is delivering it food to even uh, isolated places. So these are new ideas which came up from the innovative brains.
Yes, I want to add some points with you. When it comes to entrepreneurship and the large scale business, it makes a lot of difference. But when it comes to a large scale business, maybe they don't have much growth for the employees. But when it comes to entrepreneurship, if they start any startup, like when it a short scale company, but for the employees who are working in it, it gives them more growth to build their mindsets.
Yes, I want to add one point on that. On the entrepreneurship, uh, uh, we we need to we need to thought about for new products, new ideas. We need not to copy the others. Then only we cannot success. If our own ideas. If we thought our own ideas, if we implement our own ideas, then we can growth very well. Uh,
Do you have any other points or shall I conclude?
Conclude.
Yes, here I want to conclude that entrepreneurship and innovation are considered as coins on both sides. So, where there is a innovation, there is a chance for entrepreneurship. One should come behind to put on their ideas into entrepreneurship for economic growth of our country. Thank you.
Thank you.
By these men, I told only 4 no?
Two members will be left members.
Again you do. Some people support them. Only 4 must be seen in the discussion.
A very good morning to everyone. I'm Harshita. We are from ECE-C section. Today we are here to discuss on topic failure plays a more role than success. Um, Here both success and failure are very important, but failure teaches you more than success. It gives you experience. It tells you what not to do. Where success gives sometimes may ego or something, but failure gives you how to do and what to do. These all things failure tells.
Yes, I agree with you because failure will teach us what
what we can learn from the mistakes and we can't do it again. But sometimes success also gives us overconfidence and also gives we can do anything we want. But when we see our failures, we can we can know that what type of person we are and what makes us to be in a good or in a good way. But sometimes our success will recognize our status and everything in the society.
Yes, as you both said, failure is more beneficial than success. I supported to your explanation. And in general, both success and failure are more important in our life because success gives us some motivation to do actions, but failure is also gives us some support like it gives us valuable insights like resilience, uh, the ability to do our mistake, to learn from our mistakes.
I agree your words. From my side, I told in everyone life at one of the time we will fail because in that part of we will learn so much because success feels good, but we didn't learn more than from that side. Coming to my personal life, I have my one of the brother. He has a single lung, but present he is the one of the CGL officer. But anyone in every time he told one thing, at least one of the time you fail, you know the pain of that failure. In that of time you will learn so much because it will improve our confidence level and it will makes to how to learn and how to hard work from that. Always he told. And
Everyone having very good perspectives. Now I want to add something which is very inspired me. We are all know about the dancer who is placing a major role without one leg. We have a chapter also. We are thinking that we have very healthy life, but she, yeah, but we are unable to do things because of the laziness or something. When we fail, we feel like that that's my life is enough, but we have to learn from that. He inspired everyone. He come to our state also, inspired every girl, every boy to learn something failure, which is very important for life.
I also experienced, and one of my inspiration is was APJ Abdul Kalam, which he has to start his first attempt and failed, but he want to become a pilot, but he becomes a missile man of the India. And also, I inspired a lot, and I think failure also teaches us lesson and all.
yes, in everyone life, success not come in a overnight. In every successful person have a one failure.
So from this, we have to conclude that in our life, both success and failure are more important. So from that, from the failures, we can learn so many. So thank you.
చేయొద్దండి చేయొద్దు
Good morning to one and all. We are here to discuss on the topic that runs out the interview in prison scenario. So the hiring process in nowadays are smart for the recruiters. So they are using AI in smarter way. So they are using in interviews, like they are using in online platforms and AI try tools, etc. So we have discussed on this.
In olden days, the interviews are happens like in face to face, but nowadays they are going through the virtual internships, which are held in between the monitor from both sides, and it is free cost and more flexibility and adaptability because they can talk each other very freely without having any hesitation.
Nowadays, the companies are use AI tools like Remesh to evaluate the interviews to most flexible and compatible for the interviewers and both interviewers and candidates.
In present scenario, they use only Zoom apps, Teams, and Zoom Meet. In while using these apps, they
Yes,
reduce the time.
because of these online platforms, we can have a time complexity because it is easier to save the time also now. And
The companies mostly used
and they will check the soft skills over the degrees because behind the degrees everybody should have some skills to improve their career also, and they will check their soft skills and cultural fit, the body language, the way of dressing, everything which
In this trend, we cannot cheat because of so many AI tools are coming.
yes.
in
The
interviews, their behavioral also, like they're using some method like star, that the AI will interview that if there is a person, or it will give a situation to tell the candidates, so they will explain about it also.
And they will also ask the example behind that topic also.
And also the questions are preset to writing an exam or interviews.
the AI tools also check body language and how they behave in front of camera to filter the candidates.
And they filter easily because of in so many students are any person, they are mostly fear to directly talk with interviews
So they are keeping GDs rounds so that they can shortlist the candidates.
By
easily.
using this
AI
AI tools.
And we conclude that while using these apps, we can easily filter the persons, and the hiring process is easy to interviewer.
And it also saves the time and cost also. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good morning, everyone. Today we are here to discuss on the topic Stree Shakti scheme, and this scheme was inaugurated on August 15 in Vijayawada. And let me start with a point I want to mention here. It improves women empowerment by supporting the women to travel all the places by free without creating a burden on their families, like middle class families. And what about your point of view?
And I agree with your point. And it was only free for the Palveru, and it was not free for the non-stop expresses. Okay, and it was very benefit for the middle class families, and because they are middle class families and they can't afford it. Yes.
I agree with your points, but there are also some of the we have to see from the other end also.
Yes.
Many men, like students who are studying, mainly boys, are facing issues because of this scheme. But it is also empowering women. But if we see from other side, there are there are facing issues like there is no place for women and there are long waiting periods also. So they are missing their important classes. The people who are working on their for works on the daily wages places, they are also suffering because of the not allotting their seats.
Yes, I agree with your point, and also uh, I'm here to news that one of triple one leaders got fired due to the overload. Such problems are arising due to the peak times. There are so much crowd traveling at a time. So it leads to some of the problems like this.
Yeah, as you said, I would like to add some points. This scheme may favor for the women's like because it increases the women empowerment, but coming to the some consequences like those who are with poor people and middle class people and those who are with the more disabilities, so they need some support like this. So it may not like long term solution. So government has to watch at this side also. So they need to have some or they need to provide some schemes for these people.
Yes, I agree with your point, but the government also provided CC cameras in the buses for the women's safety.
Yes.
And
I agree with you, but and also there are also raising several conflicts between the women because of these overloads and over more number of people in the buses. So as Satyanarayana said, also one the bus got fired also because of this overload. So what is your
Okay, as coming to the point, if there are some good things, there are some like consequences are happening. So for that we need to adjust ourselves and made some better.
Like also, this scheme is only for girls. The crowd of girls will increase, and there may be chances to improve the scams and like chain snatching or anything. Like girls wear more jewelry. So every scheme or anything we do, they have both sides, good and bad. So we need to balance it. I conclude we need to balance anything we do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Side means weak means